This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. His defense over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback from the University of Utah.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Reek Williams brings him down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 32.
John is a run up the gut. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a compliment. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. Ball on the 38. play now. Here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Thomas. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And the Rams are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught, and he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Rams come up with the recovery. And good. There to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice. By the back there, Mike, he's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. Unfortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Big Grover Stewart gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Here we go, sack. Sack. Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing, Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll step up and run this. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal, Seattle.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is thrown up behind the line.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal. At the Rams.
Darnold now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Myers is good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. Try to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And 12 at the 43-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
They'll look to throw again. Right side, complete to Nacua. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down, looming.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. Start.
They'll look to throw. He gets this complete, finding Ag. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. 2nd and inches. Handoff here, up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Darnold. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Darnold to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10. Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! Press all 80. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the 2nd half.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll mark him down just shy of 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 68.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Working across the field. The Kula has it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in off attack.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 25, here's second and 8.
Get it. Liking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Back over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Blitz coming. Oh, under the flash, and he lost the football. And the seat. Have come up with the recovery.
Recovered by Seattle.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right in the money for a big pickup.
Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down. Up to the 45.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Got room at the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Nick, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set him to throw. That's caught by Puka. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up
Let's go
3rd
now.
and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 21.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Bronco 80. Ready,
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's not going to get away. They've got him right down after the catch. Great route. to the ball.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. The throw on first down is Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jared Verse in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Get up. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Now give on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go, go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it with Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll drop to throw. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks
on first and 10, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. Got it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Darnold to throw again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. Darnold to the air once more. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. To throw again is Darnold. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees. Get on with the win.
A give, and here comes Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 11.
Hawk 70,
And the
Hawk 70.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Victory formation defense.